Hello everyone and welcome back to WolfQuest, where we are going to wolf the pups in the den, as we always do, because I'm a little concerned about our territory. We've got kind of a perfect little path straight through, and that always makes me worry there's going to be stranger wolves. Oh goodness, there's a puppy pile up right in the front of the den here. How are they doing on food? 60%. That's not too bad, and they're up to mostly 12 to 13 pounds. Oh really? We still don't have anything. Okay then, I guess there's not anything launching an attack? Alright then, well, we'll go ahead and just mark some of this territory then. I don't think... Oh, we still do have a carcass. Okay, actually then, I'm gonna call Hope with us. We'll go eat from that carcass first, because the affinity is very high, and we don't have a whole lot that, like, we don't have to worry about the flea load because it's still very, very low. We just moved to this den last episode, so let's go ahead and get our food before that runs out, because we did sleep kind of a while here, and then we'll make sure we head back, do some brief territory touching up. In fact, we should touch up here too, and I'm getting a little bit jumpy just considering the amount of time that it has been since we've had a predator attack. I don't know, y'all. This always makes me nervous. Like, I always just feel like there's gonna be something that jumps out at us. But yeah, I'm not sure how much food is left on this carcass. We're gonna have to veer around this cliff to find out. But we're gonna see what we can get. Let Hope at least eat, and then maybe catch some hares for ourselves on the way if we don't see them running right up a cliff, I guess. And we'll see how this goes. Oh, what do we got? Oh, it's just a fox. Okay. Oh, sorry, little guy. He's a very bold fox. Oh my goodness. Well, we still got some food here. I think Hope chased him. Did he? Yep. All right. Well, we'll let Hope eat first. Fortunately, there's nothing bigger and scarier here. A fox is not too hard to chase away. And then we'll send Hope back to the den and go do some territory marking ourselves. Oh my goodness, Wish is very far from the den again. What the heck, Wish? Why is it every time I turn my back for 3 seconds, she's just very far away? But yeah, that was a surprisingly uneventful trip, and we're back, and I think, honestly, like, we've barely used any of our energy, but we are gonna have to hunt at some point here, and I don't really want to do that before we rest. Oh, those are ravens. Oh my gosh, that scared the life out of me. I thought that was wolves for a second. But yeah, I'm getting jumpy with how long it's been since we've had any sort of attack here. But yeah, what I was saying is, I honestly think we're just gonna kind of rest through the rest of the day here, assuming nothing happens once we fed the puppies, because, yeah, I think there's no sense in spending a bunch of energy when we don't need to. I think it's gonna be better to just rest up and kind of conserve that, because especially on Ultra Ironwolf, there's really no room for mistakes. So yeah, I think we're just gonna kind of take it easy for a little bit, make sure the puppies are nice and well fed, make sure Wish doesn't disappear into the unknown. Oh my gosh, there she goes again. Wish, please. I don't think I've ever seen a puppy that's this much of a wanderer. Oh my gosh. She's just constantly a mile away from the den here. And how's everybody doing on food? Pretty decent, so we're gonna go ahead, we'll sleep, and we'll see where things stand come morning. Okay, well, morning is here. Surely there's something. Oh, Bracken's very far away now. Yes, there is. Okay. Alright, I knew that was gonna happen. I knew it was gonna happen eventually. Bracken, please go in the den. Oh, there it is. Alright. Cougars are probably, honestly, my favorite enemy to deal with because they're... Oh, goodness, Hope, be careful. They're not as strong as bears. They don't kill a puppy immediately. They're generally slower to rush in, and they're generally easier to intimidate. So with how scary the new eagle attacks are, I'd pretty much rather have a cougar than anything else. Alright, now I feel a little bit better about that, though, and this is back down, so we might have... Well, no, that's a different one that was down than the last time, so we might have stranger wolves on the way eventually, but first off, let's make sure Hope comes with us, because I want to get in a hunt. How are the puppies doing as well? About 60% food, so they're fine, and all around 13 to 14 pounds. We'll have the baby ungulates very, very soon here, I think, and we will also be ready to leave for the rendezvous site before too much longer, so not a lot of time to wait on that, honestly. I think, realizing this, Maple might want to move the pups tomorrow, because we already kind of know which rendezvous sites we're going for. We were going to go to the same ones that we did the previous time. And with that in mind, did Hope come with us? He did not. Okay, let's call him to join us. But, knowing which rendezvous sites we're gonna want to go to, which would mean looping around towards the den that's right up here, and then around a hex or two over, we might want to both do some hunting and start claiming some territory. We have the chance to prepare a lot better this time than we did the previous time, now that we kind of know what our game plan is. And I think Maple being Maple and definitely needing to plan ahead more than any of our other wolves would definitely take full advantage of that. Oh, there's the herd. That's kind of not ideal, because we're closer than I'd like to be to stranger wolf territory. So we really need to circle them, kind of cut them off, because I'm not doing a hunt in stranger wolf territory. I would much rather hunt hares for a day. Now, we don't have a carcass, so that's not going to be ideal, but we do have the baby animals will be showing up soon. And good news is they do seem to be moving down, at least sort of further into our territory. So we're just going to wait for Hope to get here. Hopefully they will continue to move away from the edge here. And hopefully when we chase them, they run deeper into our territory and not straight into Crevice Lakes. Okay, Hope has arrived. Here he is. He's running on over. And we're going to try and scare the herd this way. I don't know if they will run in the direction we want them to, but we want them to take off running straight this way, because if they do that, they'll be going right deeper into our territory and away from the edge here. This is like the biggest danger of Ultra Ironwolf. If you saw the last litter, you'll know how dangerous that could be. And I can tell you right now, it'll be a little less dangerous because we're so close to having the summer calves show up, the calves and fawns, that if we have to live off hares for a day, that's not going to be the end of the world. But I would still rather not— oh, Hope, be careful. I would still rather not do it if we can help it, because I don't think it's going to be our best bet. I'm kind of tempted to go after this one solo elk here, but there's no guarantee that she'll be one who's actually weak. So unless Hope goes for her, I don't think we will. I mean, it's tempting, but not with Maple. Not on accurate. Not with our health so low and the danger so high. Oh, are they moving? Nope, they're not moving. Okay. I thought they were going to actually take off running, but it's just this one. Oh, come on, you guys. The herds can be really stubborn sometimes. Really, really stubborn. We might have to go after her if these guys don't start moving. But we still have a lot of affinity, and we're planning on moving dens soon. So I think we'll be okay. We just need these guys to run. Oh, come on, elk herd. What in the world? These guys really do not want to move, all right? We're going to take a risk. We're going to try and get a bite. Nope. Oh, oh, oh. Okay, she is not— ouch, that was not ideal. This is me paying for my recklessness. I was hoping she'd be weak, but I think that did accomplish our goal, because a lot of the time the herd flees, and they're running right into stranger wolf territory here. Well, okay, we have a little time. We just have to move very, very quickly here and figure out which one of them's going to turn around. There's a mule deer running with the elk herd. Oh my goodness. Out of nowhere here. Are you weak? Nope. Are you guys weak? We're going to try and flank some of them. Just see. Now, I don't want to get trample damaged is the thing. You need to be very careful, because if these guys go in stranger wolf territory, I ain't following them. I'm just not hecking with that again. We are not going to do that. Now, I think the weaker elk do start to kind of gravitate back towards the back here. Whoa! Did she turn around? Okay. We should be able then to try and run in. I did not want to take about 170 damage from that other one. I think that's a fair amount of health compared to what Maple has in total. All right, let's see if we can get a bite. All right, we did get a bite. Oh, she's pretty weak. Now, oh, that's not ideal. But I think, yeah, she's really low. So we should, especially if Hope gets a bite as well, we can get one on the shoulders here, and this might be a little easier. Now, that still hurt a bit, but it wasn't as bad as it could have been. And she is far enough from stranger wolf territory that I think we can finish this. All right, is Hope gonna run in? Hope does hesitate sometimes, which is not the best of situations, considering that it's really not ideal for Maple. Okay, good, she is down. That is what I wanted, because I wanted to give our stamina some time to regen before she stood up. All right, we're okay then. And we're still in our own territory. So that's not too terrible. This was not that bad. Now I do want to go mark this 57, but other than that, I think if we have time when we get back, we will actually see if we can try to move the pups today, because that didn't take a whole lot of our time, and we want to start shifting into being able to do that. And because the puppies are so, like, they're already 13 to 14 pounds, we're going to be moving in not that much longer, so we definitely want to get started on it, especially because it is a slight bit of a journey to that den. Okay, here we are. We are pretty much back to the den, and I think we're just going to spend a little time playing with the puppies. Of course, Wish and Lucky are the first two out of the den. Of course they would be. We're going to just spend a little time feeding them, a little time playing with them, and then we're going to set out, because I think it's going to be important that we do this move so that we have time, because these hexes are actually not that buffed up. That might change come morning. And if we show the den, it is still in this hex, so this will still be central, but we do want to claim these ideally before we start moving rendezvous sites to, I think this is the hex that they're in. I don't 100% remember, but we want to kind of plan ahead for that. And we should maybe let Hope do some of the feeding here. We do want Maple to be able to heal. So if these guys, hopefully they'll eat most of this. I think they might. If they need more food after it, we might leave it to Hope to feed them. We'll see. I want to make sure everybody gets enough food is the thing. But I also want to make sure that Maple will heal as quickly as possible, and the amount of food you have directly correlates to that forest. Oh my goodness, please do not go that far away. Now we also do want to make sure we get the affinity very far up before we do that. Okay, I think no, they haven't quite eaten it. Okay, are you guys... Okay, there's several puppies here that still need more food. We're gonna just feed them just to make sure. It's just gonna be better to focus on feeding them. But yeah, it's gonna be better if we can start on this journey sooner rather than later. Goodness. Hope, could you give us a hand here? I don't think he's going to. I guess we'll just have to feed again. I just want to make sure they're all gonna be full and that our affinity is up, because the second we set out, it's gonna get a lot more difficult. In fact, I noticed that there's some grass up above this, the old den area. That might be the best place to head first, because I think that was one of the things that was scary about setting out on a journey from this den. We didn't have any grass patches. Oh, and we're on cooldown now as well. All right, Forest, I do not want you to be all the way over here. You're gonna get lost. This is not ideal. And I hear wolves howling somewhere, so I hope that doesn't mean our territory is gonna get invaded. But, oh, Bracken is still hungry too. I guess maybe if we're not settling in right away, we can still find some hares on the way though. So that might not be bad, but let's just make sure everybody eats. How is everyone doing? Okay, it's mostly Bracken who needs to eat. Bracken is also the one who's not eating. Hope, can you feed your son, please? Oh my goodness. I think overall Hope has been a pretty good mate, but he's definitely not the most observant wolf in the world sometimes. Oh my goodness, and the puppies. And Wish is going the opposite direction. Come on, y'all. Alright, if y'all are gonna do this, you're going back in the den for a hot minute here. Just to get everybody kind of collected and make sure there's nothing stalking us, because we are contemplating setting out here. And predictably, Wish is the last one in the den. She's definitely seems to be one of the most chaotic puppies we have had this litter, and last litter even. I wonder if Hope is more of a bold wolf than Branch was, because it seems like his puppies are a little bit more wild at times. Okay, we still gotta feed Bracken. Oh my goodness, sir, I keep feeding you, and you just are not eating. There we go, he's finally eating. And we're done with socializing. It's not gonna let us socialize anymore at the moment. So we are gonna want to head up that way. I'm just gonna let Bracken get his food. I hear an eagle somewhere. It might be a bald eagle though. Oh, did Bracken finish? Okay, everyone's now in the 90s, so we're gonna move to a new den. And here we are, so let's just start heading off this way. We're gonna walk instead of running. A lot of you guys have said that's better if we're not tripping over the puppies in the process. A lot of you guys have said they keep up better when you do it this way, and that's probably ideal. So let's go here, and then how is this? We want to show all dens. As long as we don't fall off the cliffs, we are pretty on track for it. We'll just be able to crest this hill. I just want to stay relatively close. Holy bracken! Oh my goodness. Okay, woof in the grass. Guys go in the grass. Guys go in the grass. Guys go in the grass. We can't just go running back is the problem. All right, they're gonna go in the grass. Bracken is down here. I see him. So, of course he does this. Of course. Where did he go? Oh, he's wandered all the way back here. I know you don't want to leave, bud, but we kind of have to. Oh, there's still puppies following me. Why are they still following? No, 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 no. Okay, where are the others? Did everybody go up here? Okay, they all just straight up followed me and didn't go in the grass. Okay, this is fine, I'm sure. No, 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 don't go all the way down the hill to Hope. This squad of puppies is going to be so hard to move with us, and they're at about 50% exhaustion right now, so we might have to... Okay, they're finally all caught up. We might have to rest along the way. We're just going to see. I'm just going to start heading for this den, and we'll see. Oh, that is a moose. I am willing to bet that she would go after our babies, so we might veer more this way. Is that Hope howling? I think so. Alright, we're gonna veer around this way. She's running the other direction, so hopefully she'll leave us alone if we can just stick over here. Okay. 4, 5, 6. Alright, we got everyone. Let's go down here, and we'll stop at this grass patch. I just am gonna keep an eye on the moose. She's off. No, I actually don't see her now. Oh, there she is, okay. She's off in the distance, so we should be fine. We just gotta whoop these guys into this grass patch. Let's do that. Just make sure nothing's pursuing us. 4, 5, oh. Hang on, hang on, hang on. All right, all the puppies are here. They're stranger wolves. Great. They must have been on the way to the den or something, because we don't usually see them attack on the journey, but I guess they, yeah, that's a thing, I suppose. All right, where are they? That's our puppy's scent. Guys, stay in the grass, please. We do have very full affinity, at least. Where did Hope go? Oh, Hope's up here. Did he find where they are at? Okay, oh, wherever they are, they're gone now. I guess they decided it was not worth it. But yeah, now that that's done, I just had a feeling. They probably came from over here. So I just had a feeling they might do that. But let's go ahead. We will squeak these guys back into the open now that adventure is done with. And we're going to continue this last little bit of the way to the den if we possibly can before everybody gets too tired to keep going. That's an eagle. That's an eagle. It's a bald eagle. Okay, we're good. We are very near the den as well, so I was like really hoping we wouldn't have to stop now. And I think we've got all the puppies. Okay, yep, I see all 6. And I think the den, the last time we called Salvation, but I think this time we're going to name it something slightly different. I'm trying to keep some consistency, and I don't actually know how well I'm doing that because I do not remember things very well sometimes. Oh, there we go. This is an open den, but hopefully we won't be here very long. We are going to claim it, and we're actually going to call it Last Stop. Oops, I have caps lock on. Because this is kind of the last stop before the... Y'all. There we go. The pups are too far away. And, oh, it looks like Forrest just straight up went in the den. You know, I don't mind them sleeping in the den, honestly, if they want to. In fact, that might be safer. Because we don't have to worry about the affinity right now. I guess they're all very tired is the thing. But yeah, I think with that, we are actually going to leave this off here for today, too. As much as I would like to go and claim these things. Oh, there's a hare over here, though. So we will go snatch that. Just as a little extra food for Maple. But as much as I would like to run off and claim those hexes, we just don't have the energy for it. And Maple's stamina is already pretty abysmal. So it's just going to get worse from here on out, I'm afraid. And in fact, we'll dip down to the lake here and get a little bit of a drink of water as well. Just because, once again, Maple is down a bit on health and I'm trying to keep her food up. But with that said, I think this is probably where we're going to go ahead and leave off here for today. So some chaotic bits, some calmer bits. All in all, so far, we've made it a lot further, a lot better than we did the last time. But that's not to say that things cannot go very south from here on out, so I'm not quite done holding my breath just yet. There's still a ways to go before the pups are in the clear. But with that, we're going to go ahead and end off this episode here for today because it is getting to be about that time again. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed the episode. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. But until then, this is Jay, over and out.